I'm starting to think that judge in Philly bit off more than she could chew.
It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in the cut, then I pass a lie to my bro. No fuck with my flow, couple bad bitches and a cup of that tro. So it's just THC.
Big ass boom system play that shit. Boom! Philly. Mass incarceration make our communities safer. And for that, there is no reward. But here are the costs. Our criminal justice system and its constant presence in black and brown communities costs taxpayers millions of dollars. It cripples the rights and freedoms of our citizens. It cripples the foundation of our households. And in turn decimates our communities. We cannot sit here and watch our justice systems get hauled off to prison. Our leaders, our innovators, and our talent is gone.
BB and Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Hey, before the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Alright. Look. It's obvious that there was an injustice done. Everybody can see it. It's noticeable. But you see, there's a climate change happening in America. Like, I understand a lot of people's positions. But I'm 100% for the, if Obama was still president, there's a good chance that a lot of blacks would have sat back and took this, hoping that he would come to the rescue. Because that's what was happening. When Obama was president, every single time there was something that happened in some city or some state, everybody wanted to know what Obama had to think about it. Everybody wanted to know what Obama had to say about it. Everybody wanted to know, well, lots of people wanted to know, why didn't Obama come to the rescue? But now, we have a gentleman in the presidency. I like to call him President Business. And in reality, he doesn't really speak out for the little guy at all. He says that he does. He pretends like he does. But his actual actions is contrary to the actions of somebody that would be speaking out for the little guy. That's one. And two, he seems to like a certain type of people. And Meek Mill does not fall into that category. So what's happening is, now when things are going on here and there, and it has something to do with people of color, nobody ain't waiting for people to come save them. People are taking action. So when this judge, who's black by the way, when this judge decided that she was going to use the judicial system as her little PlayStation, as her Xbox, as her Nintendo, as her Atari, as her ColecoVision, as her Commodore 64, and play with people's lives. And in this particular instance, with this incident, she decided to play with somebody who is extremely loved in his community's life. Mr. Meek Mills. And yes, I know I put a S at the end of that. Actually, it's a Z. But that's neither here nor there. And she decided to play with this man's life. She decided to first, initially, offer him 5 years probation. Then I'm guessing, like a lot of people are going to be like, why are you going to take 5 years probation? That's too long. But I'm guessing that this was at the beginning of his career. So he needed to be out on the street. Nobody knew of him. He was bent over a barrel. And he had to accept it. Because if he gets locked up at that point in his life, maybe his career never takes off. Maybe he's not where he needs to be in order to meet the right people, in order to be able to do the things that he's doing. So he took a chance and he gambled. He said, I'll take them 5 years. And not for nothing, he beat the 5 years. So he took the appropriate gamble. It's not like he got in trouble within those 5 years. He just happened to have a douchebag ass judge that decided to keep extending his probation until there was a situation where she could incarcerate him. I'm guessing basically what really happened. I mean, yeah, he got himself into a lot of BS doing this and doing that, and he's busy running around jumping people or whatever the case is. Whatever, nigga. But I'm guessing that more than anything else, she knew that she was going to lose that power over him. She knew that she wasn't going to be able to keep this man. She wasn't going to be able to keep this man incarcerated, on probation indefinitely. It came to the point where you can't keep extending the probation. You have to give him actual jail time, or you have to let him off the hook. And she decided to do the former. Because she's a douchebag. Plain and simple. So now we have a ton of people out in Philly and they marching for they dude. That's they big homie. They marching for him. They like, yo, you not taking Meek. And they marching on him. For him, pardon me. And they down there at the courthouses. And you best believe that I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be a one-day thing. There's a good chance that her rulings involving Meek Mills now is going to be so scrutinized that if she in any which way did anything that was egregious, did anything that was just even slightly wrong, that it's going to be pointed out, circled, and then that's going to be pushed to the forefront. You better believe it. You see, for a long time, judges had carte blanche to do whatever they wanted. Now, with that being said, not every judge is a douchebag. There's plenty of judges out there that come to work to do their job. If you're guilty, they want to make sure that you're found guilty. They're there to be impartial and allow for the people to present their cases, basically. And they're supposed to be impartial. See, that's the thing. That's what I don't think individuals are getting, why some judges are bad judges. You're supposed to be impartial to allow for both sides of the litigants, that would be in a civil case, but whether if it's a defense attorney or a prosecuting attorney, to be able to display their information for the freaking jury. But when you have an individual who, in her case, obviously is not impartial, imagine how many men are in jail right now, unfairly, besides Meek Mills, because of this woman. You're going to have a ton of lawyers. Don't be surprised if you're going to have a ton of lawyers that lost cases in her courtroom, going back over the freaking so they could see if they could pull some kind of shenanigans and get they freaking whoever the hell off. Don't be surprised. And then suing the city, because that's why you get the person off, so you can then sue the city. You don't get the person off because it's like, oh man, I'm such a good guy. You get the person off so you can sue the city. Don't be surprised if that isn't happening. I'm letting you know right now, those appeals judges in Philadelphia right now is sweating all of the work that they think that they're gonna might have to do. All the work that they will possibly have to do in the near future. Going over appeals that's gonna be coming across their freaking table right and left. Because this damn judge is a douchebag. You see, that's what happens. Whether you know it or not, it's like this. You gotta think about it like this. If you have a police officer, right? And they're going to court and they go to court, and when they go to court, they gotta get on the stand and give testimony. And then they find out that this police officer lied. Lied, not had bad information, like they were just, incompetent, where that could also be a reason to retry or get go file an appeal. But I'm saying flat out lied. Do you not know every single person who was in jail because of this particular police officer is going to be calling up his lawyer trying to get their case brung to appeals? This guy's a liar. I got freaking convicted off of the word of somebody who is a known liar. I got convicted because I hired somebody who was working with the other side. I got convicted because the defense attorney does unscrupulous things to be able to convict the people that you understand what I'm saying? All of these reasons are reasons for appeal. A biased judge. A judge who is biased. They're going to be going through that paperwork. This lady has just did so much shit because she's a douchebag. Meek Mill shouldn't even be doing any time. Keep it a buck. Like, even the stuff that he was doing that was stupid, that's not a reason to get violated. I am still under the belief that word came up from high above, and it probably had something to do with him running down on French Montana, because French Montana has backers. But think about it for a second. Just think about it. You're a rapper. Your record label or whoever the high powers that be want to control you, but they can't. The only way they can really control you is by threatening you with jail. Only way they could threaten you with jail is if they have freaking some people in their fucking pockets. Think about it. Think about all the rappers who go to jail off of some BS. Think about all the rappers who did some real shit and ain't in jail. T.I. was caught with a shitload of guns, y'all. T.I. was caught with enough guns to have him deported. I know he's from America, but he could have still got deported to another country or exported. He got caught with a lot of guns. He's right out here on the street. What's the other dude that got caught with all that weed and all that guns? Was that the dude? He always wearing dresses. He wears like so many dresses. Oh man, he's from Atlanta. Young Thug. Young Thug. Wasn't he the dude that was just caught with a whole bunch of guns and a whole bunch of drugs? And they thought he was gonna do, like, he was gonna have problems, and all of a sudden, no problems. Right out. But Meek Mills, he just supposedly had dirty urine. He gonna give 2 years, 2 to 4. That's like 20 months. You can't be serious. See, so just so everybody can understand, like, there's a systematic issue. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't just this judge. This judge is doing her job, which just most likely ruin her career because she has to get elected again. You know, you understand what I'm saying? I think she loses her, like, she got to get elected. Like, she won the election for like 10 years for her to be judged for like 10 years. So I think in like 2020 or something like that, she's gonna have to go up for try to get reelected. She's not getting reelected. Personally, I think they should look into putting her in jail. I'm not even talking about all the smack they was talking about how she said she wanted Meek to redo some song, Jodeci or whoever. I don't know whoever. They wanted Meek Mill's the Boys the Men. I don't know who she wanted. Meek Mill's to redo some song and then give her a shout out on a mixtape or his album or some weird shit. I'm not even talking about all of that because you know what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, one, that's just hearsay. And at the end of the day, she can still pass that off as, yeah, you know, we was in the chambers and I was, you know, talking shit. We was having a good time. We was joking. They laughed. You understand? But this woman, she didn't know what she was in for. I don't think she understood how people was going to form for Meek. They forming for Meek right now. You had Voltron out in that bitch. Right out there in front of the courthouse. They singing, they chanting. They had the freaking Philadelphia Eagle players down there. This is why Colin Kaepernick was kneeling. Look, I want to know what y'all guys think about this. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, notification gang, all that. But I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Just in general. Just the whole Meek thing. Everything about it. Because I think she's finished. I think the only way right now for her to be able to keep a career is to go all the way Republican. Like, I don't even know if she's Republican right now, but she just got to just say, you know what? I'm going to retire from being the black person. I'm dead serious, yo. She's just going to have to be like, yo, I retired from being a black person. I'm going to consider myself, I want to get drafted by the white race. Because she's done. Like, judges, like, she's done. She's done. Her tenure isn't indefinite. She has to be elected. So that means that at the end of her freaking term right now, what she's gonna have to do? Try to go back into actually practicing law. She's not gonna get elected to no freaking position. It's not like she's gonna be mayor of anything. Because, like, if she don't want to be a judge no more, what are you gonna do? You gotta go up. What's she gonna try to be, a district attorney? Could she even be a district attorney from coming from a judge? I don't even know if she could do that. But you still gotta get voted in order to become the district attorney. Somebody gotta vote for you. That's not just given to you. So every single position that she could have that would be a step up from judge, she has to be voted into. Everybody in Philly hate her. She had to move. She got to change her name. All type of shit. She gonna have to join the A-team. She gonna have to ride around in a damn a black ass truck with a red stripe through it. With a fucking mohawk. She gonna have to change her identity. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang, hashtag Bronx Bombers. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Leave the comments down below. And if y'all want to be harsh, you know, I usually be like, be nice. Yo, let me know how you feel. You feel me? So I'm gonna let y'all guys later. I love y'all. Be safe. Watch your kids. There's wackos out here. You hear gunfire, get down. Look around. Survey the scene. That's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.